We got some stuff to do today in Expedition 33. Very excited to be back. Oh, that angle there. I didn't plan that. Yeah, we got some bosses to beat, so let's just go. We got to get this done. This guy was a little bit of a pain last night, but I think we can get him done. I think I had, if I remember correctly, I had like one turn. Oh yeah, there was like one turn where I messed something up, and then the whole fight just came crashing down. So hopefully we can go ahead and get him done today. Oh, let's see. Let's apply our burn first, of course. Let's go for our, actually, no, not our burning canvas. We want to go for our breaking rules to take the shield off this guy. Because we're going to plan here. We're going to plan here next turn Genesising and kill the two outside characters. That way we just got to worry about the middle. Oh shit! I already put that up. Right. Attack, attack, jump.
Ready to evade.
Oh, this one's super annoying. It's so slow. It's so slow.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So, with Mael, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's go. We could go. I don't think that I need to do Phantom Strike. I think I'm fine just going into Virtuous Stance. There we go. Nice. Ah, shit. I tried to parry that. Okay, so we're gonna pass the turn off here to Luna.
Your time to shine. Now's our chance.
Give her the opportunity to take everyone out.
Meet your reckoning.
There we go. Yeah, now we only have one enemy to worry about. We should be fine.
Careful, Mael.
Let's get some of that AP back.
Danger.
Okay, I definitely hit block on that, but that's okay. Oh, this one's a little bit tough. Damn it.
Let's dance.
Okay, that was good damage. That was good damage. Okay, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So we can break this guy. We just have break on our basic attack. His shoulder weakens. Okay. While I would like... Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to revive Luna.
Sorry, I failed.
Not giving up.
What's my timing like? Oh, God, there's 2 turns before CL goes. So let's do this. Let's go Virtuous Strike for big damage. And of course, well, actually, it's not big. But it will get us into Virtuous Stance. There we go. And then from here, yeah, we can go Stendhal. Here's our big damage. Shoot, I don't remember if I put... Oh, I have Mayhem, that's right. I don't remember if I put Break on our basic attack. I think this turn, I'm just going to set up Terraquake. Although, no, I don't need to do that anymore. Shit, I did the same... I don't know why that one always gets me. Okay, we dodge first. I find it easiest to dodge that first one. Oh, hang on. Jump. Finally.
Okay.
Okay.
Full deck. Overflowing with energy.
Well, shit. The question is, do I break now? I feel like I actually don't break this turn. Because Bael doesn't really have any kind of follow-up. I think I would rather stun him before his double turn. And Mael can just regular attack to break. That's pretty risky, though. Like, if she dies... Okay, I'm just going to go for it.
Not looking good.
Okay, I think now I'm going to set up the Terror Quake.
Careful now.
Okay. Shit. See, that's why I go for it, because
I'll do it.
figured Mael might go down.
Ready to evade. Here we go.
Okay, so here... Hey, Jake. How's it going? So... I think I just want to set up a Twilight turn here.
The cards have spoken.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go for a Grim Harvest here and heal us both up.
Time to read.
And then we're gonna revive Mael.
Let's finish this. Lune, attention.
Wait, how in the heck how did Luna and CL dodge that and Mael didn't? I didn't think that could happen. Weird. I have two... Oh, Jesus. I have 2 attacks before... Oh, no, I can just break this turn. I actually don't want to waste that. I'm just going to use a regular attack to break him. Let's just set up.
Full deck.
Okay, so we're in Twilight here. I don't think I want to do Shadowbringer. I think I'm just going to heal everyone else. Heal everyone. Use this to get big heals. There we go.
On me.
Jump.
Careful now.
Yeah, that burning damage is rough. Okay, let's get some big damage since I have 9 AP. Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, that sucked a lot. Yeah, that sucked bigly.
Meet your record.
Alright, let's get big Genesis damage. Oh, it's actually not because he's got a shield up. Frick. Oh, this is so not good.
I'll do it. Take your shot. I'm waiting.
This is very much not good.
Oh, I'm better.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Not today.
Okay, how many turns do you get? Okay, I don't think there's any way Verso gets this, but, you know, weirder things have happened.
Not impressed. Just try it.
Bro, I don't get this. It says he has 1 turn. He's played like 7 turns now.
Cut him down.
Finally. Well, I have this that can break. I guess maybe there's a mechanic like if you get hit by something, he goes again, because it said he had like 1 turn. He went like 7 times.
Ow, wow.
Really, it was that first lightning one that set me off. Once that hit me, I wasn't sure what was... I kind of forgot the pacing of that.
Take down their shields.
A storm is coming. Elements converge. Take cover.
Okay, jump. Oh man, this one's annoying. Okay. We get the 2 gooners out of here. I meant to say goofballs, it came out as gooners.
Okay.
Careful, Mael. Careful now.
Okay, well, we're starting this one over.
Ready to
The
evade.
the algorithm really dislikes the proper word unalive. Does it really? Like, why do you say that? Are there certain videos that you think you should be seeing and you're just not seeing?
Danger.
We're wiping here. It was way too early for a male death, and it just screws up the timing on everything. We'll be making an updated video on the release build.
Let us.
Making an updated video. I don't know. Because if I were to make like an updated video, it would be more of like an end game build. So the one that I made was really just for, you know, like mid game, because like I've seen a lot of videos, but it's a lot like, oh, you need this weapon, but you can't get it until like you have access to fly, right? And you don't get that until Act 3. And so like I think that Act 3 is basically like the last 10% of the game. It's not like 33%, 33%. It's like 45, 45, 10. Kind of, sorta. I think there's a lot of content at the end, but you could theoretically go directly from the beginning of Act 3 to the end of Act 3. You probably wouldn't have a good time, but theoretically you can, whereas you can't in the first 2 acts. So because of that, it would probably be a completely different build, to be honest with you. Because I'm assuming that, like, the more stuff in Act 3 I do, the better weapons I get. So potentially if I find another team, like another team composition that I really like, one of the things I'm hoping happens today is that we find a better suitable weapon for Verso. I think I'm kind of getting to the point, as much as I hate to say it, because I love my girls so much, that I think Lune is starting to lose a bit of what made her good in Act 2. Don't get me wrong, Genesis is still really strong, but she has like 4 abilities that aren't really doing anything. And I want to give Verso another shot. I think that he has some really cool stuff to play with, and without spoiling anything, there are certain units I would like to have working together. So yeah, if I find something cool with Verso, potentially we could see an update. I don't see why not. But for the most part, like, it's not like I'm a ton farther. I'm probably only like 5 to 10 hours past where I was when I made that video. And the build is essentially exactly the same. I think the only thing that I've changed is this Earth ability. I've changed a couple times because I misread a couple of them, but for the most part, we're doing all the same stuff. Oh, I did change out the, what was it? The thermal one, the ice spell for Mayhem. I just wanted a break spell. I could put break on her basic. But there have been a couple times, especially against enemies that are immune to an element, that elemental trick is a bit tougher to set up. And so rather than needing to like figure out exactly what ability I need to use in order to get Elemental Genesis to work, I just have Mayhem on here because I can just use that. But other than that, it's the same exact build we're running with. I've changed, you know, Pictos and Lumina just because... Oh, hang on, I gotta focus. There we go, jump. Just because I add stuff over time, I get access to more Lumina points. Okay. So three charges, and then he's gonna stab. Nice. Okay, that's a big one. That's a big one to dodge. Okay, we can get rid of the 2 goofballs on the side. Not gooners, like I said before. Goofballs. Anytime you type the 4-letter K word, it doesn't show it. Yeah, I don't get that. So I thought that the reason people were doing that was actually because of TikTok. So I don't know, maybe YouTube, because I was under the impression that YouTube didn't care about that one.
Danger. Look out.
Oh, cannon time. Pretty much have to block the cannon ones, so that way we don't get burned. Okay. I actually don't want to do Stendhal here. I don't want to lose all my shields. So let's just go... Oh, maybe I actually do... Let's actually do Phantom Strike, I think. Putting us in defensive stance might be nice, because we have 2 rounds before Mael goes. And we can start building up gradient charges.
Prepare for annihilation.
Well, well. The cards have spoken. Deal
Okay, we're going to build up some AP here. Go Plentiful Harvest.
Give me your life.
Okay, jump. I gotta tell myself every time. I gotta like, vocalize it. Okay, dodge first. There we go. Parry. Parry. Nice.
Let us.
Okay, we're getting the time down. Perfect. What are her gradient attacks again? Tree of Life, cleanse all status effects and heals. I might actually want to wait for Tree of Life rather than using it for damage. So that way if we get any burns, we can clear those. They seem to now. That's a pain. Wow. Without getting too conspiratorial, depending on who it is. I don't know if you're looking for political stuff or not, but there's always that aspect. You know, conspiracy theories and what have you. Without getting into that at all. All right, let's go ahead and trick up.
Elements converge. Ready to evade.
Okay, shield slam. Here we go. Just a little bit too early. Or actually, I think I was late on that.
It's locked on you.
One or the other. Dodge first. Nice. Parry. Parry.
Time to hit big.
Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's apply more burn. Let's show him how the burn feels.
Void takes everything.
Not today. Mael.
Crap.
Time to strike.
Okay. We're gonna go... Man, I wish I could go for damage here, but I want to be safe, then I'm gonna go for a heal.
The elements dance.
Oh, literally in the chat. That's weird. I don't even know where I would find those settings to see if it's potentially I have something on my side. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where I would even find that. But that's not something that I would have set. That's potentially if there's like an auto mod system or something. But it might actually, it could just be YouTube. I could see that being a thing. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, but he has his shield up. I don't want to waste a good Genesis is the thing. Let's just set up a Taric Wake. Just get him breaking more often.
Okay.
Or at least get him ready to break. Okay, nice. Now I can break him this turn.
Mael.
On guard.
Let's push forward.
Oh my god, don't okay, frickin' yeah, Tree of Life.
Good. Let the ink flow.
Oh, man. And we can still Genesis? Holy.
Meet your reckoning.
Now I'm in a bit of a situation. I guess we can do this. We can charge. Wait, why do I? Oh, yeah. Duh, because she has her frickin'.
Brace yourselves.
Eh, get in there, girls. Holy, that's a lot of break. Okay, let's start applying more burn. Gotta get this boy burning. Oh. Nice.
So much potential.
Yeah, so am I supposed to just shoot his arm a million times? Oh, his arm is oh, and he drops his Man, I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
I'm waiting. I'm ready.
Okay, I think I've been playing this on the hard mode the whole time.
Elements converge.
Blades sharp.
He should be dead here. Nice. I don't know how much that mattered, but reducing his defense like that helped. Billy Joel, I did in fact start the fire. I started it. He followed up. I ended it. About time, too. Holy crap, that was a long fight. Oh, got a little playpen action here going on. What's going on in this little tunnel here? This feels like the way to leave. We can go the other way real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I feel like... Oh, right. I do it. Whoa. Okay, the way to leave is this way. Clearly, it's not that way. But this has got to lead up, hopefully, to where all the other items were that I missed. Wouldn't be surprised, you know, with the climate the way it is, with people and how they talk to each other on the internets, that, you know, YouTube would just take preemptive steps.
Perfect.
To be like, no. Okay, I gotta actually try and kill this guy this time. I know this is a different one, but I don't want to miss him. Because, you know, people are a little unhinged nowadays. They like to say things that they shouldn't say. Oh, I missed a chroma down there. Okay, we'll have to grab that later. That one's not as important. Where'd you go? Oh, you prick. Can I go around this way? Because clearly, yeah, he's gonna loop back, and then we have to chase him, and then it's gonna be a whole thing. Wait. Oh, you prick. So I very specifically have to come up the middle path. It looks like. That's the question, isn't it? If it's even possible to... Well, that's the problem, though. Is I agree that it's odd, right? And I understand what you're saying. The problem is I don't think AI can contextualize anything. Right? All AI can do is look at the word.
On guard.
It's an interesting technique there. It's quite fascinating. Yeah, like AI can look at a word and can contextualize the letters in the order they are, but not the intent behind them.
Elements converge.
Part of the problem.
Meet your reckoning.
Okay, well that guy was much easier than the last one.
Good stuff.
But I tend to agree. I think that in general, words don't really mean anything. It's the intent behind them. And I think that if you try and automate that kind of stuff, whether it is an AI or whether it's like an AI bot, or whether it's just an algorithm that just says, hey, this word here, you know, cut it out. I think in general that kind of stuff doesn't really work. Because ultimately it's just like, and it's probably mostly kids that do this, but it's just like people getting around ways to say the N-word online. It's like people are going to find ways to convey a thought, even if the actual line of text itself is not allowed. So whether or not someone uses the word kill, right? There's a total difference between, like, you do good in a game, it's like, oh man, I'm killing it, versus, hey, go kill that boss, versus directing it at a person. Totally contextually different uses of the same exact word, right? But what if you just replace that with the word eat, right? Let's go even more than that. Let's go like pet, like you would pet a dog, right? It obviously in how we speak, it's not going to make sense, right? Man, I'm petting it. I'm going to go pet that boss, versus you're going to go pet somebody, right? Once people start understanding what that terminology means, if it was in that kind of context, then it doesn't matter what the word is. It's the meaning behind it. And so if you do that, you go through that loop of constantly just, you know, removing a word, doesn't do anything. People find ways around it. They use different terminology. But if you were like you should be able to do, if you see people behaving in that way that is either violent or otherwise inappropriate, you just report them, have someone take a look at the account, take a look at the action, contextually, does it matter? Or, not does it matter, but contextually, like, is it actually appropriate? Is someone misusing the system and reporting falsely? And then someone can take action, and if they need to, ban them from the platform. But the problem nowadays is, you know, like we've talked about before, there's no accountability for anything. Nobody is willing to be the parent and spank the child. Everyone's like, oh, but he's special. Oh, but it'll hurt his feelings. I don't give a damn if it will, you know, hurt his feelings. You got to teach people to not do the bad thing again. But people aren't willing to, like, put their backs into it. And so until you start actually banning people's accounts and being like, hey, if you partake in this type of activity, you will not be welcome here. That's what I think the problem is. It's the same thing with any kind of, like, freedom of speech argument, right? People always go, oh, but my freedom of speech. Yes, you have freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom of speech. There are certain cases where you don't. Like calling for violence against somebody. That is not protected under freedom of speech. People always like to say the yelling fire in a crowded theater, right? That is actually protected speech. It is not if there is no fire. But if there is a fire, contextually, you are allowed to yell that out. Like, I always find that one as a silly argument. Like, why would you not, like, yelling fire in a crowded theater? Like, if the theater's on fire, of course you can shout that. Like, what the heck? Ooh, a new chromatic. Okay. Let's get him burning first.
Take down the shields.
A storm is coming. Take cover.
Oh, that's not it. Oh man, I'm stunned too. That's rough. Okay, he's gonna die pretty quickly. But I mean, like, people have been trying to get around chat filters for like decades now, ever since I was a kid. And I mean, we learned it as kids because there would be like certain websites that you couldn't go to on school computers, and we would find a way around those. Like, not, I mean, that's obviously a little bit different, but we've always been trying to figure out ways around stuff.
Here we go. A storm is coming.
Vulgarity, so it's an issue within context of people saying, oh, yeah, it's freedom of speech, not freedom for consequence. Yeah, from that point, to an extent, I think there's, like I said, when it comes to freedom of speech stuff, in general, I think that, like, there's a lot of different conflicting opinions on it. Like, my overall stance is just not absolutist, because if I was an absolutist, then I would say that calling for violence against someone is acceptable, which it is not. But in general, I think most things that are not directly calling for violence against somebody are okay. The whole point of freedom of speech is in order to protect speech that you don't like. So it's not there for, like, oh, my feelings were hurt. Like, nope, that's protected. Oh, but hate speech. Nope, that's protected. But you saying, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean by doing the bad thing. But yeah, if you're inciting somebody specifically to do a crime, different case there. Subscribed. Hey, thank you, Eric. Thanks for playing this team. This team I've been looking forward to play on. Hey, this team is fun, and I like the fact that you can kind of take advantage of it reasonably early. You know, I switched over at the beginning of Act 2, and it carried me through Act 2, and it's still doing fairly well in Act 3. There are a few things I want to tweak. Unfortunately, like, Lune might... If I can find some reasonable replacement stuff for Verso, I want to go back to trying Verso. See, maybe if he works a little bit better for me in the late game. Ooh, we got a big hit here. Unfortunately, it's going to get rid of my shields, but this, honestly, this could kill.
Fiery.
So much damage.
Time to strike.
So much damage. All right, well, he's super dead. I get 2 turns here with CL. Technically 2 turns because of her first attack. Play again on breaking a target. Oh, we're going to have some fun with that. Unfortunately, like, we finally... Actually, that's going to be pretty good here on Mayel, since we have been using... I just have her basic attack for break, and so this will allow me to actually get an ability off. So this is actually a really nice one. That's actually really good stats on it, too. Honestly, I'm going to take off the dead energy. I don't think that's actually super relevant for what we're doing here. Anything back here? Just sucks that Luna doesn't get much love because she's my favorite character. Yeah, I think I'm curious if other people's opinions on that are just because they're making content about late game stuff. You know, I'm assuming that a lot of the people who are able, like, who stream for a living, have probably finished the game quite a while ago. Like, or they potentially got it early. I don't know if people got it early or not. Like for a review copy, right? Not to actually like stream it.
Great.
But I know that I've seen a lot of, like, specifically, definitely CL. People love CL, and I get why. She's super fun to play. A lot of Mayel and a lot of Verso. But Verso's just one that, when I was playing him, didn't really resonate with me. And I'm wondering if it's just because... Who's Mayel? This is Mayel. Right here. That's Mayel. This everything aside, because I'm not sure if how far Eric is here, but that is Mayel. Or Mayel, whatever. Oh, are you a shop? Oh my god, I thought I was gonna have to fight you. Pretty sure more 100% review is at the same day or 1 or 2 days after. Yeah, potentially. Because, like, a lot of her... Like, Genesis is really good. But, I don't know. She really is, like, just damage. Which is good in, like, the mid-game. But when you start getting weapons and stuff that, like, just completely break the characters... Like, with CL, for example. When we got the weapon that just... straight up applies 10 foretell, it just means that every moon ability we have is just full potential. Mayel, like, unfortunately we missed the weapon that auto puts her in Virtuous Stance. When we get that, whew, her build's gonna be different. I don't know how long it's gonna take before I get that, though.
Not today.
Oh, shit. Okay, that was a fun start.
Time to strike.
Interesting.
The cards have spoken.
Here we go.
Take your shot.
Crap. Oh my god, they get so many turns.
Take your shot.
Oh my god, come on.
The cards have spoken. If I die, so be it. Take your
Okay.
shot.
We at least get rid of the guy on the right. That being said, can I take out this one? Oh, nope, that wasn't it. Nope. Alright, we get back into it.